Hey, good morning, everybody. JB here with you. Coming to you from Doral, Florida, just outside of Miami. Literally on the other side of the road here, which I think may be the Florida Turnpike, is Miami International Airport. I'm in one of the major flight patterns coming in, so planes have been coming in all night long. I'm sorry I didn't check in with you guys yesterday evening from St. Augustine. Just kind of going through the day, getting up, getting around. It gets kind of weird when I'm running nights and sleeping all day. It was something I never got used to running locally. It wreaked havoc on my body, my sleep schedule, my brain. It's something I still, to this day, don't deal well with. I really wish I could tell you why. Just my body just isn't set up for that. So it is what it is. But nonetheless, I got here about 5 minutes to midnight last night. There was a lot more road construction. We had a brief about 45 minute delay on I-95 just south of Patrick Air Force Base, Satellite Beach area. Traffic, we were crawling at about 15 for about a good, I'd say anywhere from 15 minutes to 45 minutes. I really wasn't paying attention to the time. I was just kind of going through the motions. But at any rate, have made safe delivery. I'm on the door now. They have to hand unload everything. So just going to kind of sit here and chill, take care of some business while I am sitting here. Going home. Home is about 250 miles away from me. So, going to leave here, go home for a few days. There's a big storm coming. Sorry, before I get into that. It is Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. Sorry I didn't lead off with that. There is a big major winter storm coming towards the central and southern part of America. This one they're saying could be a record breaker. From the Virginia area all the way back through Texas, they are expecting anywhere, at least they're initially saying 18 to 24 inches of snow and 1 to 2 inches of ice. They are expecting things to be crippled and shut down up there for several days. And in fact, I have a load that I'm supposed to go pick up on Monday that I booked. I may wind up having to give that up depending on the severity of what's going on with the weather. I wasn't planning on coming home just yet, but we're getting close enough to time that I've been out here for almost a month. I can do longer, but it's always good to get off the road every close to 30 days. So yeah, I'm already in Florida, so I'll be safe. I'll be one less truck on the road. It's one less headache that this motor carrier is going to have. Yeah, the trailer's sitting for a few days, and I'm not making any money because their local stuff is it's garbage. They don't pay anything worth anything. I got this load out of North Carolina to bring down here, and I'm running it for a lot less than I did 2 months ago, and I'm not real happy about that. But, what I get is, well, deal with it. So, there's that. But anyway, yeah, so let's see here. Anything new, really. I got some new stuff coming in from Amazon and some stuff at the store that I'm going to get again. I've been trying some different products out. I want to tell you all about some stuff that I like. Don't know if you will like it. Don't know if you will try any of it and apply it to your own life situation, whatever. But hey, I want to find something interesting to talk about here. But at any rate, yes, got here 5 minutes to midnight last night. The other driver that I had met at the facility was here before me, and he didn't drive as far. His segments got broken up for him the way he wanted to, but he didn't run as far as I did. We met up at the facility on, what was it? Today's Tuesday, Monday. Was it Sunday I picked this up? It might have been. Yeah, it probably was Sunday when I picked this up. I was trying to think. No, it was Monday. It was Monday. God, see, days are getting away from me. But we met up on Monday, and he left. I had stopped just down the road at the truck stop from the facility to get my dinner. Let the work traffic burn off because I don't like running in the work traffic. I still had some heavy traffic when I got towards Charlotte, but it was okay. And I ran all the way down to St. Augustine. I don't know exactly where he stopped at. He told me about a truck stop on 95 he stopped at. So I ran way further than him. Not a big deal. He was here this last night when I got here. We met up this morning. I feel for him because he had to book a load, and he's headed from here up to Indianapolis. I guess he's going to grab a load and take up there. And the next few days, it's going to be like 1 degree. So he's not going to be able to set his trailer brakes for anything, which that's what I tell a lot of facilities when I go into those kind of conditions, anything under 32 degrees, and they come out, you got to set your trailer brakes. I said, I don't do that. I said, we can chock the wheels. I said, I can shut the truck down per se, which I try not to do. Most of the time I don't, but I will not set the trailer brakes in anything under 32 degrees because otherwise, even if you have it dry, you still have brake fluid going through those lines. And even in the lines, they can freeze, and if that fluid freezes, your brake shoes are not going to come undone. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, it only applies if you're in snow and wet conditions. I've seen people out there with dry conditions, cold, beating on their brakes. And what I mean by that is they're out there underneath their trailer with a hammer, pounding away on their brake pads, trying to get them to break free. One trick is keeping rubbing alcohol with you, which I do need to pick some more of that up, and putting that in your airlines. That can help. They also have airline products now that can help unice your lines. I guess it's just a high form concentrate of rubbing alcohol. I don't know. I'm going to check some of those products out when I see them again. I usually don't see them down here in Florida. I usually see them more up north. But I'm actually going to a store in Central Florida to buy diesel additive for my truck that I can't get up north. The company is up north that makes it, but I can get it down here for a price that the northern states just won't sell it for, even at Walmart. So I talked to a buddy of mine who works at that store, and I'm going to go see him in a couple of days, and he confirmed they had it for that price. So, and he's a former truck driver himself. So yeah, like I said, I'll talk about the other products and stuff that I pick up here soon, next couple of days. Videos might be a little sparse for me. I will try to stay on it because I am going home, and I've got a lot to handle because, I am by myself, so I got to take care of it all myself. But I'll do my best. But at any rate, I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me ramble on and on and on. Once again, thank you for all the likes, all of the comments. I really do appreciate it. I know the last video, it probably sounded like I was, complaining, oh, I'm not getting enough comments. Well, guys, I understand we're all busy, and I try not to, continually ask, but I have to, trying to be a content creator, trying to grow out my channel. I don't do a lot on YouTube right now, although these videos may start getting posted back on YouTube again, which I'm thinking about doing in all honesty. So, if you don't have my channel over there, follow the link that I'll post. The video will be posted over there. Once again, thank you. I really do appreciate every single like, every single share, every single comment. It truly means the world to me that so many of you all are following along, watching my journey. As I said before, I keep it very real. I don't have the money for fancy cameras and stuff right now, or even for better phones than what I've got, so this is how you get it. And I'm sorry there's no editing. It's just kind of a continuous video. Some people have stated they like that. Some stated, I wish there was more interesting, engaging content. I do what I can, I'm a small business owner, and I got to run this business, and make sure that it stays going. But at any rate, thank you again. Appreciate every like, every share, every comment. Please smash the like buttons, the follow buttons, the subscribe buttons. Smash all the buttons. Okay, smash all the buttons. But at any rate, have a great Wednesday, January 21st, 2026. I'm going to be unloaded within a couple of hours, and then I'm going to be headed for home. So, as always, take care, and I'll see you somewhere down the road, everybody. See ya.